I am Jesse, your friendly neighborhood J-Man. This is the almost internet famous internet show, and today you're getting all that you need to know about DC Comics Cheetah and a look at DC Collectibles' brand new Bombshells Cheetah statue.
And now, the aggregator of awesome, the curator of cool, my dad, your friendly neighborhood Jaman.
We all know that Superman's arch enemy is Lex Luthor, and the Joker is Batman's. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? I'm just screwing around. What I mean is, do you know who Wonder Woman's main bad guy is? I mean girl. Bad girl. No. I mean bad woman. Whatever. You know where I'm coming from. While Wendy's had several main enemies over the years, a rogues gallery, if you will, that included the likes of Ares and Circe, it's the Cheetah that's been her main rival since she made her comic book debut in Wonder Woman #6 way back in October 1943. But that then raises yet another question. Which Cheetah are we talking about here? While the character was originally created by William Moulton Marston, who also created Wonder Woman, there have been 4 different incarnations of the Cheetah since 1943, starting with Priscilla Rich. The original Cheetah, created by Marston and H.G. Peter, Priscilla Rich was a blonde Washington, D.C. debutante who, unfortunately, suffered from a split personality. Don't we all? After being showed up by Wonder Woman at a charity event, this stupid, wicked, pissed Rich adopts a new persona, the Cheetah. Having no real superpowers, Priscilla's main goal was just to be a pain in the ass to Wonder Woman, which is exactly what she was from her debut in the 1940s straight through to the 1980s, where we get our next Cheetah, Deborah Domain. Created by Jerry Conway and Marston, Debbie made her comic book debut in Wonder Woman 274, December 1980. Niece to Priscilla Rich and yet another debutante, Debbie dons the mantle of the Cheetah after her Aunt Priscilla Rich passes away. Well, after some Cobra operatives got a hold of her, tortured and brainwashed her, then Domain took up the mantle. Semantics. But that's not even the shittiest part for poor Debbie, though. Retcon in 1985's Crisis on Infinite Earths to simply Priscilla Rich's niece, Debbie Domain was completely done away with in 2011's revamp of the DC Universe, the New 52. But Crisis on Infinite Earths did not leave us Cheetah-less by any means, because in Wonder Woman #7 Volume 2, we are introduced to the new and current Cheetah, Barbara Ann Minerva. Done with the whole debutante thing, DC Comics made Minerva a British archaeologist, one obsessed at that, on an expedition to Africa to find a recluse tribe that worships a female goddess with powers of the cheetah. Minerva ends up with said cheetah powers due to a set of unfortunate circumstances, made further unfortunate due to the fact that the powers bestowed upon Minerva were meant for a female virgin, which, being a woman of the world, not that there's anything wrong with that, Minerva was not. Because of her unvirginness, Minerva suffers from agonizing pain while in her human form and is just plain old psycho when she's transformed into the Cheetah. And it's at this point in time where I have to unfortunately mention that there was a dude who is our 4th incarnation of the Cheetah. Business tycoon Sebastian Ballesteros, I know I just butchered that name, also claimed the title of the Cheetah for a stretch. Created by Phil Jimenez and Joe Kelly, Sebastian usurped, yes, I just used usurped, the role of the Cheetah in 2001. He didn't last long though and was completely removed from continuity in 2011 with the introduction of the New 52. We'll be right back to talk about a new version of the Cheetah, DC Collectibles' new Bombshells Cheetah statue, right after this.
Dressed this way, she's Diana Prince, but beneath that beautiful gown, it's Wonder Woman. And now Wonder Woman comes with flyaway action.
Wonder Woman, you can make her fly, straight up toward the sky. Wonder
Wonder Woman, complete with flyaway action and costumes by Miko.
Back in 2008, artist Aunt Lucia developed a line of pinups that were steeped in the 1940s nostalgia. Shortly after developing the line of scary art pinups, DC Collectibles approached him about designing a line of statues based on World War II airplane art from the same era. The line of statues, called DC Comics Bombshells, kicked off in 2013 with the likes of Wonder Woman and Supergirl, but really took off with the introduction of my personal favorite, Harley Quinn. DC Collectibles' latest offering in the Bombshells line of statues is archaeologist Dr. Barbara Ann Minerva herself, the Cheetah. Standing over 10.5 inches high, the statue is a whole new design by Lucia. I got the opportunity to ask Aunt what made him go with Minerva's human form rather than her cheetah look, to which he replied, "I think the Bombshells line is known for adding fun little twists to each character, taking them a bit outside their normal environment/design. We also try to invoke a certain nostalgic vibe, so the safari/jungle theme seemed like a fun direction to go in for Cheetah," which he definitely captured with the design of the statue. And Sam Greenwell, who sculpted Lucia's design, did a great job translating his vision. Cheetah's got all that 1940s flair infused with a little Indiana Jones for good measure. The color scheme and the getup is straight out of Indy's adventures, topped off by the Pith Explorer helmet and her retro camera. Minerva's full of fun details that the line embraces as well, like her leopard skin belt twisted around her like it's blowing in the wind. The belt looks curiously like a leopard's tail, right? There's also a little cheetah print in her top, only further hinting at what really lurks beneath Minerva's human form. Of course, to show that she's not a total animal, Minerva sports a set of double-strand pearls. Speaking of which, check out Minerva's eyes. Kinda gold, kinda yellowish. If those aren't cheetah eyes, man, I don't know what are. One of the most impressive parts of the statue is her hair. Greenwell did a great job on it, avoiding the whole massive hair look by making it kind of loose and flowing, sort of like it's blowing about in the same wind that her belt is kind of caught up in. Some of the other cool detailing on the statue are the goggles on her pith helmet, her worn and faded boots, the hunting knife sheathed at her side, and her leather gloved hands, one holding down the helmet, the other one snapping a picture. All these elements really come together to give you that feeling that Minerva's maybe already stumbled upon something in the windy jungle. The DC Collectibles Cheetah Bombshell statue retails for $99.99. She'll be hitting your favorite stores as my words hit your ears. If you're as much a fan of the Bombshells line as I am, you are not going to want to miss out on her. And that is all the time we have for today's show. I'd like to thank myself for putting all this shit together. Don't forget to check out my interviews with the Cheetah's designer, Aunt Lucia, and with sculptor Sam Greenwell at my website, the-newsbox.com. You can check me out on all your favorite social media too. I'm on the Twitter, I'm on the Facebook, and I'm even on the Google+. All you gotta do is search. And finally, we will wrap Plugorama up with this. Subscribe. If you like what you've seen here, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, but most importantly, get them to subscribe.